Welcome again to Melba College. I'm Matthew Lee and I'm Assistant Principal of Teaching and Learning. You heard a little bit from Aaron about the Year 7 key programs, and I'm going to be building on them and moving forward into other areas so you can hear more about key areas in your students' learning journey. There have been a few key changes over the past year or so at Melba, and it's probably best to go through them now. At Melba College, we run on a 5-period per day structure, each period being 58 minutes long. There are several other time frames you may see in other colleges, including 4 periods per day with 72 minutes a period, or perhaps 6 periods with 48 minutes each. We've recently made a change to the 5-period per day structure for a number of reasons, including the ability to provide increased contact with key subject areas and to find a balance for students to engage meaningfully with a topic without a period being too long as to stretch students' capacity to stay focused or too short for them to engage in a meaningful way. We've also increased the focus on literacy and numeracy at the college, increasing time in these areas by approximately 20%, as we recognise the key crucial importance of these areas and know that success in these areas often lead to greater gains in later years of schooling and beyond. We have also introduced the first of our Pathways programs in 2020 and will be introducing more in 2021. At Melba College, we know that students that are engaged with the areas they're passionate about makes it easier for students to excel. At Year 7 and in 2021, Year 8, students can be involved in several Pathways programs, from STEM in our state-of-the-art STEM building to our Engage program that builds on the passions of our dance and drama students. The ultimate goals of these programs is not only to provide exciting opportunities in these areas of study for the students involved, but also to lay the foundations for their completing these well in the later years of their schooling. We continue the focus on choices and pathways into Year 9 and 10, with students being offered a variety of different subjects to choose from and the ability to engage meaningfully with the direction of their schooling. At these years, students choose to supplement their core studies, English and Maths, from a variety of electives, from cooking to forensic science. We encourage students to experience a range of academic experiences as they move towards their final years of study in a secondary school context. The secondary school journey for our students often comes down to the choice between VCAL and VCE. At Melba College, we value and celebrate both of these pathways as we recognise the intrinsic value of both and try to equip our students with all they need to be successful after they move into the world beyond secondary school. Our VCAL program can be started as early as Year 10, with students that want to get a jumpstart into their VCAL certificate able to participate in a Foundation VCAL program. As the students move through VCAL, they continue to build their core, literacy and numeracy skills, whilst also developing themselves in hands-on learning areas to get them job ready by the completion of their studies. VCE at Melba can also be started at Year 10, with students being able to commence certain Unit 1 and 2 studies in Year 10 to get a feeling for the rigours of senior secondary studies. As students fully enter the realm of VCE, we offer a variety of subjects and a dedicated study hall for students to use to maximise their potential to succeed. Meshing passionate teachers with supports, such as academic mentors for students, we try to give every student the tools and opportunities they need to not only do well, but to excel. In addition to this strong focus on successful pathways, we have also been working to build and consolidate our teaching and learning framework to ensure that all students have not only the chance to succeed, but also the supports and tools to flourish. In our first phase, we have focused on the idea of consistent openings for each lesson. In every classroom and in each lesson, there are references to the learning intention and success criteria. These are what the students are learning and how they know they'll be successful at demonstrating their learning. It is vital that students know these things so that they are clear on what they need to do, and this research-backed approach means students always know what they are working towards. We have also started to implement our new Learner Profile initiative. Previously, we had teachers connect with various points of data separately, including data collected from their own classrooms, previous report data, NAPLAN data, and more to understand student progress and support students to reach their best. Our new learner profiles pushes this a step forward by consolidating several sources of data and working more closely with students to set goals and build supports to raise students to the next level for their learning. Now, I could talk at length about our specialty programs and support at Melba College, from our amazing literacy enhancement program to our community outreach program at Year 9, but I'd like to leave you with this. At Melba College, we try to give the students the tools they need to be the best they can be. From providing pathways programs that build on student interests, all the way to providing that extra little bit of support for those that need it. At Melba, we try to engage, enrich and empower all our students to move confidently into the world. Thank you for your time.